Nibble there. Gonna let it develop this time. There we go. Got the hook up. Let's hope we can land this one. Excellent. Good morning, beautiful humans. Welcome to my channel, Fishing with a Local. We're up nice and early this morning and we're chasing winter sand whiting on the south coast of New South Wales. So come fish with me and let's see what we get. So, when we're whiting fishing, sinker selection is really important. So I want a nice and light sinker. So here's some of the options that I brought with me today. These are size 1s and size 2 sinkers. All right, and I think what I'm going to start off with, because it's calm, is probably this size 1 pair drop sinker. We'll put this one on and we'll see what we get. Okay, so I've got to take my dropper loop. I didn't bring my sunglasses down this morning, I left them in the car. There's my dropper loop. That's got to go through the eye of this sinker, like so. Then I've got to open up the loop and put the loop over the sinker, and that is how we put a sinker on a dropper loop. Then if I want to change my sinker, I thread those two back towards me, take it off like so, put on a heavier, put on a lighter sinker, whatever I need. Now I will change the lead to suit the current and the conditions. So we'll start off with size 1 and we'll see how we go. So the next thing that we're going to need is top bait, and you won't beat bait that you haven't gone out and collected yourself. So here I have a beach worm. Okay, nice beach worm here. Went and got them yesterday just so I could come out today, do a little bit of filming for you guys. Right, got my Gamakatsu hooks, #4, size 4 Gamakatsu hook. Always start the worm the tail first, not the head first. Thread it up like so, up through the middle. A little bit of worm on there. Top hook. Got a little bit of a red attractor tube on this rig. This is the Fishing with a Local famous light tackle fishing rigs. Absolutely deadly on sand whiting and all other species. So we are now set up. If you want to know what equipment we're using, what rod and reel, line, check it out. Well, check it out in the description. Got the Fishing with a Local rigs on here, size 1 sinker, 2 hook paternoster, 1 up, 1 down, and we are going to go and see if there's any sand whiting on this beautiful South Coast beach. Okay guys, we're going to go for the first cast. Cast it out a bit far, but I'm not sure how this sinker's going to move through the area, so by casting it out far I can sort of just keep winding in the slack line, so it is a little bit of surf today, and just see if there's any fish out far or in close. The tide is running in, I do expect the fish to be in a bit closer, and I get a bit of a shore break today with the odd wave on the outer bank breaking. The tide is coming in, so those waves on the outer bank, as that water gets a little bit deeper, will become less frequent the way that they break. So I expect the fish to be in quite close today, probably running up just the other side of the shore break on a beach like this. One of the best ways to fish a beach like this, light tackle fishing, is to have maybe even a lighter sinker than what I've got on now, letting it roll around in very close. But I'm just going to give this a bit of a go here I'm quite willing to, if I don't get bites in the first half an hour, I'm quite willing to pack up and head off to another beach that's maybe slightly more gradual sloping, where there could potentially be a few more waves breaking. I don't like that crystal clear still water. You can do okay in it, but I prefer a nice white foamy wash, so we're sort of surf wash fishing on the beach. We got a little bit of that today because the surf is about waist to shoulder high, westerly wind, super clean surfing conditions. Sometimes it might take me a little while to find the fish. They may be over near the rocks in the shallower side of the beach. They may be over in the gutter. They may be out far. They could be in place. Sometimes there isn't that many fish in your area, or they're not feeding. And then I'm happy to move to another area. We had our first bite then. Second cast. Missed it, but see if it comes back. The beauty of having two hooks is that you don't have to wind it in straight away as soon as you miss the bite. I'll give it another minute and then I'll wind it in and check the bait. Alright, so we'll wind in, check the bait. Oh, see, smash that top one a little bit. So we'll just top this top one up. Remember, always start tail first with the worms. If you want to know why, ask me in the comments. Alright, we'll just thread this one on. Chopped up the worms. We'll get back out in that zone where we just missed that bite. Whoa. Okay, got a few little nibbles. Let's hope it develops into a fish. No. Felt quite like a small fish, that one. Maybe like a toady rattle or a little mullet or dart or something. We had a big bite before, but we missed it. Yes, had another bite then. Keep an eye on the rod, guys. Oh, missed him. Oh, he's back, got him. Here we go. Oh, missed him again. So he come off. Had a couple cracks at that one. Didn't get the hook up. Another minute and then I'll wind and check the bait, because we had 2 or 3 bites then, 1 hook up, and I missed everything. There are some days where they're a little bit finicky and you have to give them a little bit more time to suck the bait in. So next time I'll probably count to 2 or 3 before I lift the rod, lift into it. Right, we'll wind in. Well, that would have been the little rattle that I felt, little sand grunter, and that top hook was baited by the bigger fish. So I'll put this little thing back. But get baited up. Well, I've had a couple bites, but not really happy with it. If I don't get a fish in the next, probably been fishing 15 minutes now. If I don't get a fish soon, I will, I think I'll move. I think I can feel, I think there's a couple rocks out here. Let's see. Found the only rock on the beach. Yeah, rig's okay. Get it back out there again. Yeah, sometimes the fish are right on, you know, in the dark still. Sometimes this type of fishing, sand whiting fishing, sometimes they actually like the sun to come up a bit, so they can see a bit better. Got a nibble there. Gonna let it develop this time. There we go. Got the hook up. Let's hope we can land this one. Excellent. So yeah, it took me 20 minutes to get my first fish. Missed 2 decent bites. Got the bite where the other exactly where the other 2 were. The other 2 bites. Got to get it up out the shore break. Take my time, got quite a shore dump today. Got to have my drag set nice and loose. Use this slow taper bendy rod. Absorb the shakes and the runs of the fish. Take my time. Wait for the right wave. And try and surf it up. Right, this is why you come fishing with a local. Alright, that's the sort of fish we catch on a daily basis. There we go, nice brim. Alright, I'll go put this one in the bucket of destiny. Woo! So although I've had sort of 4 bites, missed 3, caught 1, I may actually leave this area and try and find some better fishing. Sun's just coming up over the hill now. Should be a beautiful day today. Right, we're going to move location. Don't be scared to move. I landed 1 fish, nice brim, missed a couple bites. On our way to the fishing spot. Okay, new fishing spot, new fishing location. It's looking good. I think we're going to find some fish here. First cast at a new spot. Already had a little tap. A little bit more white water on this beach. A little bit more of a gradual sloping beach. A bit less of a gradient to the slope. This will be the first cast through the area. Little drop back bites, feeling like little darts, but I will see if we hook one. Quite a big hole here. A little bit of a feeder trough coming into like a gutter, like a hole. It's going out down the other end of the gutter, like it's filling up here, and then as it fills up here from the water coming over the top, it fills up here and it's going out down the other end. So down the other end in that rip, I'd expect that's where you'd get some brim and things like that, but I'm up in this feeder gutter in the slightly more tranquil water, trying to pick up some sand whiting. And if I don't get any sand whiting, I'll move my way down to where I expect the brim will be. You never know, the sand whiting could be with the brim. If there's any brim there, we'll see. But it's the winter. Coming up to the shortest day soon. And it was fresh this morning when I packed up the car. But it's nearly 9 o'clock now and the sun's up and it's already looking to be a beautiful day. It's starting to warm up. The first nibble. Winding the slack. Got him. Excellent. Second cast at this new location. Hope we get him. So much fun in the winter sun. Yes, light tackle beach fishing on the beautiful South Coast, New South Wales. Now if you actually want a holiday, any type of holiday, any type of break, if you need some help finding accommodation, restaurants, anything, you can always ask me and I might be able to help you out, point you in the right direction. One thing about the leisure and tourism community down here on the beautiful South Coast of New South Wales is we all look after each other. We all try and help each other out. Wow, this is so much fun. So the idea is to manage the bend in my rod. I'm not in a rush to bring it in if the fish is still fighting hard, you know? I'll wait for it to get tired, find the right wave, and I'll surf it back towards me. Okay. Double trouble on the brimbos. Can you see that, guys? Right, one fell off and I had to run and get it. I don't know if you caught it. Right, guys, you'll see the size of this one. Knocking on the door. Beautiful brim. Mid 30s, 35 centimetres. Got this one. I'll measure this one. And if this one's legal, he'll be coming home for a feed, maybe even a catch and cook if you're lucky. If you'd like to see a catch and cook, let me know in the comments. Up to the bucket of destiny. Right, guys, get some more little nibbles. Whoa! Smashed! Smashed! That would have been a chewy. The problem is with this 10-pound gear, that just absolutely smoked me. Everything gone. Now it's times like this And I haven't bothered today, where I should have brought down maybe some 15 or 20 pound rigs to put on. That got me there at the knot, because if it's 10 pound line and I've tied a knot, it's probably 8 pound line, and if a dewey hits it fast, even though my drag's loose, if it hits it too fast, too hard, it smokes it. You'll see the last 2 fish I got a double hook up, so probably about 1.2, 1.3 kilograms of bream with two of the fish, not one bream. I had a double hook up, and the rig was fine, but then top hook absolutely smoked. So we'll go rig up, and I'll even might loosen my drag a little bit more, see if we can at least get one on for a little while. Had a small bite then, and I was a bit gentle with it, scared to set the hook. Even though I've loosened the drag, if a big fish hits you like here, it can swim so fast, the line can't come off your reel fast enough, and it can snap. I've had this before when I've been marlin fishing, where I've had a fish tail walking back towards the boat, and there's such a loop in the line that there's still line coming off the reel. And I was down at Ulladulla doing a fishing experience for some customers about a week ago, and we were very successful on the whiting, bream, mullet and a few other species, but we got smashed down there too multiple times by really big fish. Now if I can get one to hook up that's 5-6 kilograms a mull away, I can land it on this gear, but as soon as it starts getting over 5, 6, 7 kilograms, or even, you know, could be 15, 20 kilograms, then I'm really going to be struggling to land it on 10 pound line. Bit different in a boat when you can chase it round. Got 3 beautiful, beautiful bream in the bucket. And out here on the beach, those bream are nice and clean. They taste sensational. A much more enjoyable experience eating the beach bream than it is the estuary bream. And bites. Yes, got one. Got one a little bit far away from the camera. But I was just walking down with it as it was drifting down through this gutter. Super, super fun on the light tackle fishing experiences. Yes. Here we go. Keep a bend in that rod. Got the drag set loose. Just waiting for the right wave. Oi. And here we go. I might be able to surf it up now with the wash. We'll see. A dirty, dirty dart. Now lots of places in the world, they love eating these, but they're not my favourite fish, so I put them back. But there's nothing wrong with taking home a few of these for a feed, although I would wait for them to be a little bit bigger than that before I would take them. So we'll just throw this one back. The waves come up here, so I can just take him off quickly, throw him like that, and off he goes. Doesn't take a lot of water, look. And there it was, gone. Well, we had a nice bite then. Give it a minute, see if it comes back. There's a bit of a sandbar going out, and then the drop off, it's like a knuckle sticking into the gutter, into the hole, like this. And the rip, rather than going out through the main part of the hole, is actually skipping over it, dredging up a bit of sand. Seem to be getting my bites right there. Hey guys, we're getting some bites. Yes, got one. It's digging. Nice big bend in the rod. Yes. Can you see that, guys? Oh, yeah. Fish seem to be on the shallower bank where the waves are breaking. So we've caught some nice bream and a few darts. Be nice to see a sand whiting, but I don't mind. I'm actually fishing for some dinner. Beat the cost of living crisis. Catch your own food. Help subsidise some of my diesel bill. Right, it's waiting. Oh, got some sort of double hook up. I think it might be double darts. We'll see. Double darts. Now when diesel goes up to $4, $5 a litre, I'll probably be having to take these home and eat these too. But for now, they can go back. One back. Two back. But this sort of light tackle beach fishing that I teach is super productive, even on days where you're not really getting your sand whiting. There's no sand whiting today, but caught some bream, caught some darts. There's still plenty of fun to be had. Oh, I had a nibble then, did you see that? Another nibble. Yep, it's come back. Ooh. That's the second bite I've had. Oh, there we go. Got it, yes. I think it might have been on there, but was just tracking in the current, didn't know that it was hooked. Hopefully this is a sand whiting. But we'll see. I'm having fun on the darts and the bream. Here it comes up with the surf. What is it? It's our first sand whiting. Excellent. That is what we're hunting now. That one's just a pup, so it's going to go back. All right, little one. But they could be coming on the tube. Sometimes the sand whiting like that tide going out. Put him back. Okay, the fishing session has come to an end, and thank you so much for joining me today on this light tackle beach fishing experience. Now, we caught quite a bit of fish, few darts, few undersized whiting. We got 2 really good bream, just under 40, and 1 that was just over 30. So I can't complain. Gonna take these 3 bream home for a feed. Now, if you would like to see more content from me, let me know in the comments below. You can follow me on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and on this YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. We got lots of exciting stuff coming up this winter. We got online subscription coming, so Fishing with a Local fans can get even more value from Fishing with a Local's products and services. So, got these 2 lovely bream here. Here we go. And if you like this content, you're probably going to like the content where that tail's pointing, and the content where that tail's pointing. Don't miss out. Make sure to watch Fishing with a Local.